Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, here in the Bluegrass State, where the hospitality flows freely. Home of the Kentucky Wildcats and the Big Blue Nation, ready for this collision today. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This will be fair, caught way back at the 5-yard line. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff running right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. And a huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Powering through the defender. That's a big game. Sticks, more than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The ball's lining up here on 1st and 10. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
He'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
7, Kentucky, 0.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back to pass. It's Miranda. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He pulls in the catch.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? This offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44.
Well, the RPO gives you more options on your play. It can confuse the defense a bit as well. Here they trust the quarterback to be able to make the right decision and get the football into the hands of the playmaker.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's McLeod.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Trying to extend the play. Well, he extended the play, but doesn't find the receiver open and goes down.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. A short completion to the tight end. They make the 1st down, brought down to the 31. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the 1st down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the 1st down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice 1st down.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Dropping back, it's Miranda. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play.
Tennessee 7, Kentucky 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Looking right, this one caught. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. And he drops back in the gun. On the run here. Lets it go. Finds his man. Brought down at the 2. After the catch, the offense close to punching it in. Made the catch, but he was surrounded with not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And the back now goes in motion. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Ah, the hammer. 2nd down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he's brought down quickly, trying to make something happen on the return, but still doesn't get out to the 25.
1st and 10.
Field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It's 2nd down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
It's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game. It gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Vols pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He finds his man. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff to the back. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. comes the Kentucky offense back out there. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Miranda. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Offense in hurry-up mode. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's McLeod. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And there's the point after. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. And now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And that pass ball is incomplete.
It's now second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Bringing pressure. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The balls will line up to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Bringing it back, it's McLeod. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And the field goal is good. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
On the double. In blue.
Dropping back, it's Miranda. Running out of time in the pocket. Who makes the grab? Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often. This excellent receiver is going to bring up second down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. The pressure is coming. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, that's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. That's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the return will be brought down. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking for the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line.
They'll move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to pass. It's Miranda. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. They'll try the option play here. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
On the play. Brings up third and goal.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this deep. Down now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
Got it.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's fourth down from the 4. They're going for it.
Easy.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass rush, and he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, once in a while, a guy just makes a great play. This defense had nearly everything covered except
It's blocked. Still a live ball here.
oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the fair catch is made right on the 5. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after the completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The sure hands. It's Woods. Breaks loose at the 45. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Hart. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he pulls in the catch. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. So here we go, 4th quarter. Cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further.
That keeps the score. Kentucky 23, Tennessee.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Set to kick this one away.
This one will be fair caught. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. On 1st down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Miranda. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. Another incompletion would be ideal for this defense. Big play now, 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down and 10 now. Movement at the second level of the defense now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. Scanning the field, it's Miranda. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Kentucky. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Tennessee offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And first down for the offense.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
27-yard line. Good enough for first down.
The ball starting a new series here on first and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to scramble. looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Up by 2 possessions here. They have a chance to put the game on ice right now. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. The back's got it again. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
So the win streak continues for this team. Good job, Kirk, bouncing back. They're just getting stronger and stronger now.
You've seen their stock start to really rise, and these players seem to be